Hey there, The Real Matthew Show here. Hope everyone's doing well. Once again, I'm the editor-in-chief for Define Legends, and we're a culture and lifestyle magazine that's based out of Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. You can find all my work at Define Legends on Instagram, at definelegends.com, or you can follow me on my personal Instagram at The Real Matthew Show as well. And today is December 31st, 2020, the last day of 2020. And because of that, I'm going to give you my top 20 favorite albums of 2020. 2020 was a pretty incredibly bad year, to say the least, with all the things that happened. Pandemic, such and such, so many negative things. But I gotta say that 2020 was actually a really good year for hip hop. And I do a countdown every single year. I've done it for the past couple of years on Define Legends Instagram page, where I give out my 10 or 20 favorite albums of the year and just break them down in a couple paragraphs for an Instagram post talking about why they are my favorites. So I did the same thing again this year. It's on Define Legends Instagram right now. I went from 20 all the way down to 1. And basically today what I'm doing with this video is just giving you the 20. I'm not going to go into each one too much. But the reason why I'm doing this is I want you guys to give me your 10 or 20 or 5 or whatever. And we can compare them down in the comments and just have a conversation about it. So this is my 20. It's my favorite. It's not necessarily the best albums of the year, but it's my favorite albums of 2020. So anyway, let's get into this. 2020 is now over. It's the last day today. And thank God for that. We're moving on. But we did get a great year in terms of hip hop in 2020. So here's my top 20 favorite albums of 2020. All right. Okay, so my number 20 pick is Logic with No Pressure. My number 19 pick is The Weeknd with After Hours. My number 18 pick is Estinak and Superior with Baladaz. My number 17 pick is 38 Spesh with 6 Shots. My number 16 pick is Conway the Machine and the Alchemist with Lulu. My number 15 pick is Boldy James and the Alchemist with The Price of Tea in China. My number 14 pick is Conway the Machine with No One Mourns the Wicked. My number 13 pick is Ransom and Nicholas Craven with Director's Cut Scene 3. My number 12 is Fred the Godson's post-homiest album, Godson. My number 11 pick is Apollo Brown and Che Noir with As God Intended. My number 10 pick is Stove God Cooks and Rock Marciano with Reasonable Drought. My number 9 pick is Rock Marciano with Mount Marcy. My number 8 is Nas and Hit Boy with King's Disease. My number 7 is Jadakiss with Ignatius. My number 6 is Run the Jewels with RTJ4. My number 5 is West Side Gun with Pray for Paris. My number 4 is Benny the Butcher with Burden of Proof. My number 3 is Ka with Descendants of Cain. My number 2 is Conway the Machine with From King to a God. And my number 1 album goes to Freddie Gibbs 2 years in a row this year with his album with The Alchemist titled Alfredo. So there you go. That's my top 20 favorite albums of 2020. I would say this is a very solid list. If I had to compare it back to the past couple of years, I would say it's as strong as 2018, but better than 2019. Either way, the past couple of years when I've been doing this, there's been a lot of good underground hip hop. Anyway, this is just really for us to have a conversation about this. I want you guys to post your list down below in the comments and let me know what your favorite albums of 2020 were. And I'm interested to see your picks. Anyway, it's the last day of 2020. It's been a crazy ass year. And I hope to make more videos coming in 2021. I hope you guys stick with me on this. And I hope you enjoyed the content so far. I'm just getting into this, so I'm not the best at it. But, I'm just trying here. And cheers to everybody. Happy New Year. All right, The Real Matthew Show. We'll see you in 2021. Bye.